City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life when its confines. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the people, this is city I met all my best friends. And I wanna thank every brick, I wanna thank every entrance to every building that I step in this city of mine. I owe you most my best moments in life. See, I fell in love for the first time in Golden Gate Park. I saw my first rap show at Great American Hall. I used to beg my homies for a ride across the bridge to goof off and spend the whole damn day doing whatever we want. Keith drove us down to Ike's place while we'd roll up a blunt, and me and Jack would get stoned, walk around and get lost. Don't think I'll ever truly pay back all I was lucky to get just by walking through the city. No, I'm a small part of this.
City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
I never really had a place to call my own, so I travel and I roam till I find that. But I'm full of adventure, so I wander and I venture, and it's safe to say that really I don't mind that. I book a flight to try to figure where my mind's at, a spot where I don't spend no money, just some time at. I mix and mingle with the people till I learn a little. I brought some weed and baby, maybe we could burn a little. She said you're funny, I said no, I'm Xavier, then I left. Sun shining, birds chirping, let me take a breath. I'm headed to the city where my chance to make it best. What people like to give a little, then you take the rest. I'm hoping one day maybe I can find a place to rest. I fell in love with life and wonder where it take me next. I like the hustle and bustle, I fell in love with the fashion. I feel the pulse of the city, it's moving me like a passion, and it's mine.
How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. Me and my hometown, baby, we go way back. All the situations, circumstances, still we don't mind. Steady going on, I dance around the street lights. Hey, I know every street sign, hanging around the block. Like if you are my friend, then you are welcome any moment. Yeah, city of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
Yo, yo, yo. All right, so, peoples, welcome. Welcome to the Terror Dome. Here's the funny part. As you can tell, not in my studio, still at headquarters. So, what that means is I'm actually streaming from a MacBook Air because I started doing this little random construction project with the Mini. So when we came back to headquarters today, all I brought was my Air. I got like 0 scenes. Other than the first day that I got it and did a test, I've never streamed from this bad boy. So we're gonna pray that everything is everything and it just works. Also, of course, you know what that means is the random weirdness of streaming on one monitor. But hey, all good. All you need to do is ask questions, and all I need to do is answer them. So I don't even have to be super cute about it at this moment in time. You know what I'm saying? It's really simple. So if you guys got questions, you question them, and then I'll answer them, and then that'll be the end of that. We don't have to worry too much about the craziness. So I'll show you real quick. All I did, wrong button. All I did was set it up basically, drop the intro scene, a solo scene, and then a zoom in scene. That's it. That's it. Thank you, Paul. Paul said, I love it. Wait, where's the end of this thing? Man, I hate when this happens. Come here. Come here. Come to the end. Boom, boom, boom. Drag that in. Put that there. There you go. Now we're cooking with Pam. Boom. There we go. And then, just to fix this, because it's going to drive me crazy, I'll come over here, grab my RGB sliders, and then open up. Oh, let's close down some apps. We got too many apps running. Quit, 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 quit. There we go. And then we're going to go over here to Siftery, and then go COLORS.co. Hit this one. Yep, that is me. Yeah, except the damn cookies. Go away with your best. Man, player, I said run the one I told you to run. See, why you got to be like that? Why you got to be like that? Oh, goodly Lord, it went nuts. This is mine. And one thing you can know, at the top here, these numbers, which you might not be able to see, let me give you a little expandation. Each one of these octets, well, sextets, is the color you're looking for. So in order to get this second color I want, I just grab that. You can also, man, get out of the way, Ecamm Program. You can also just click there and copy it as well. There's also a copy guide right there. So you can hit any of these in the interface in order to get that. But then we switch it back to then drop in your color. Actually, you know what? I'm going to teach y'all something while we're here today. All right, I'm going to show you. As you can see, this is my my little random setup here. So let's just go build a palette from the gate. So take this, come over here. You notice this is stock, brand new computer, right? WebSafe Crayons Developer Apple. We're going to click on the little chicle right here on the side, right? We're going to say new. What are we going to name this bad boy? We're going to double click it, LGL, brand. And we're going to start with our first color. Our first color. You can cheat. There's two ways you can do this, and I'm going to tell you why I don't often do it the cheat way. Let me show you. If I get this, let me zoom out for a second so I can see what I'm doing. And then let's hide the comments for a section. And then hide this for a second and hide this for a second. If I pull this up closer, let you guys see the little peek through. In theory, if I grab this and it come down here and select, I should get exactly 35034F, right? If I come back here, you'll notice it's not exactly correct. So me not like that way. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is hit that, come over here, and then pop that, hit enter, right? Go to my palette section here, and then we can add this one, right? And then now it's there. So, bam. Now we're gonna go back to over here. Man, stay out. I'm gonna copy the second one, pop back. Oh yeah, while we're here, put this one in the first box. Okay, while we're here, we're gonna paste in the second code, hit enter, drag it to the second box. Grab the third one. Hold on, let me make a setting change. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna make a setting change real quick because the program window popping up is gonna make me wanna punch somebody in the face. So, screen sharing, where is it at? I hate that I never remember where this thing is at. Record only. Show program window when in other apps. Turn that Off. All right, great. Great. So now we copy the third one, pop it in, hit enter, drop it in, right? Copy the fourth one. I mean, in theory, I could just type it because I can read. But, it's up to you which way you want to do it the fastest. So drop this in. I'm going to grab the next one by typing. So it's BD4EF9. Hit return. And then just showing you there's more than one way to do it. F9626C. I know you guys are asking me questions. I'll be right back. Don't worry. It's coming. Almost there. Then you'll see how I add these to the other side in a second. Two more. Now I've basically set my palette up on this new computer so that I never have to go in and look for my palettes again. Because this palette that I'm messing with, it will work across almost every program in your Mac. That's just how it works. So the way we normally rock this is we do something like this one here or this one here. This is normally how we do it. All right, so now that I got this all set up, go back to the other side, and then I can take this one and delete it, and then just drag these up. I'm not going to sit here and name them all now. I'll name them later. Wait. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those you guys with only 2 brand colors, congratulations. Wait, I missed one. Uh-oh. Oh, because I named one. Never mind. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Gangster. All right. Now we're in there like swimwear. So you never have to mess with your palette again. Your palette is gravy. So let's put Safari away and then come out of live demo mode. And then put your people back on, comments and stuff, and then put my sound effects on. Gangster. Now we're in there. No, I don't want to ban Simply Obs. All right. Thank you, Mr. Jeffrey. Appreciate you. Yes, there's, thank you for putting a link, Paul. There are a lot of color palette oriented sites out there, but I just like this one because I like, if you saw how easy it was for me to get my palette and go about my business, it was kind of cool. What do you recommend for a Nika whiskey hangover? More Nika whiskey. I'm glad you like it, Rich, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. You can absolutely export scenes to other devices. I just didn't do it. I do it all the time. I just didn't do it. Because this is my MacBook Air, right? So I don't stream with it, but I use it because I have my other machine taken apart. But yes, you can absolutely do that. Yes, she does, Keely. That is way too funny. What's up, Jeej? I see everybody is here. Okay, Let's go and check on you guys. Anybody, please, all deals, just drop an affiliated link, man. Sorry, drop your questions if you had questions, because that's what it's about. So let me give you a quick little rundown. People of Video was freaking fantastic. Like, yeah, it was just absolutely incredible. I highly suggest, if you get opportunity to go to an event like such, that you go. It was more than just seeing the family. The seeing the family was guaranteed probably one of the best parts, but it was more than just seeing the family. We had opportunity to just do some things, right? For instance, we set up outside in the foyer for Honor and Fulgence to be able to live stream the behind the scenes. In the process of setting that up, we realized that at a certain time of day, the light was going to just hit them in an odd way. So we actually had to come up with a game plan as to how to solve that problem. And these are things that you're not going to get just working in your comfortable studio space all the time. You won't learn how to solve problems when and if they come. So being live and in the wild, we had to learn some things, right? So we sent somebody to basically get a gigantic cloth, and we went on top of the pergola and covered it so that way it would block the sun, so that way you wouldn't have to have Honor and Fulgence squinting all day. Things like that, that was cool, right? The other thing that was amazing was setting up the studio space for Katie and I to do the flow, and for our random group Ecamm stream was incredible, right? Again, the preparation to get ready for something like that, the actual doing it, and the learning that we were able to get from our fellow creators was all pretty dope. I mean, everybody in this channel should listen to the GG Talk. Because as business owners, you might not have your stuff set up properly to be ready to be a content creation business. So she went like all in, things that you might need to think about. A lot of you guys have your Discord set up, but even Keely's talk was amazing. If she was able to jaw drop Tim Schmoyer, then yeah, that's how you know it was good. Rand A. Ritchie, I am still here, bro. As you can tell, I am hanging out in Ecamm headquarters right now. Quite awesome. Luis, Mr. Camera Junkie, is downstairs because there's a classic car session going on in the neighborhood here. So he's downstairs looking at classic cars. And yeah, it was great. So far, so good. Again, Keely session and Gigi sessions were amazing. Roberto Blake's session was good. It's funny because what Roberto talked about, I've heard hundreds of times, but it's still good to just hear it. And because of the new changes for YouTube happened while we were at POV, Roberto gave us a full rundown of what had happened in the update. So if you are unfamiliar, let me pull up this channel real quick, because if you have not paid attention to the hot news coming out of YouTube this week, you're going to want to. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, you know what? You just got to go to YouTube Studio. That's faster than me doing what I was fixing to do. No, go to studio. Studio. Whoa. It is Creator Insider. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know why my brain didn't catch. Okay, so I'm going to build a scene because this is my laptop and I don't have no scenes built. Why, y'all? Let's go right here. Hey, this is the MacBook Air camera, the built-in camera on the MacBook Air. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not bad. Anyway, let's go here. Let's do the old screen shares and move this weird guy out the way. So this is the channel right here. It is called Creator Insiders. And if you haven't already seen this video, you're going to want to watch this video to understand what the changes are at YouTube that's going to be a big deal in your life. So one of the things that you should know, for those of you guys who have been doing shorts, yeah, keep going. For those of you guys who have not been doing shorts, yeah, do some. So just trust me, it's a thing. Anyway, one of the best things that came out this week is that the levels that you needed in the past for entering the partner program are going to change. They're going to be lowered. So a lot of you guys who have been somewhat in limbo, not yet in the partner program, you're going to be able to get there very soon. Yeah, it's going to be pretty incredible. So yeah, that's the thing. It's pretty rad. Make sure you watch it. Yeah, Nick did a quick glaze over. He didn't go in detail. You're going to want to check the one that YouTube put out exactly, and then you're going to want to read the article that backs it up. They also sent everyone an email. One of the other cool things that I happen to be in the beta for, and now that it's out, is there is the library of music that you can get access to. Now, some of these I won't be able to play because by playing them, I'm agreeing to like already be there. You're not going to want to do that. But you go over in the studio real quick and back. Hurry up. Sorry, internet in the office isn't as fast as mine. So we go to Creator Music situation and then come back over here. This is the new sort of creator music platform. Let me do this real quick. Pop that, go like that, switch to Cam Link, go to a Squircle, and then go like this. And then grab this. Magic wand, magic wand, magic wand. Sail away, bet. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Wait, I might get a content strike for that. Anyway, so you'll see here now, you have various collections of the built-in YouTube music. There are things like this where they're free, and you can see that by looking on the side. There's no price. Then there's some crazy person that put a song that costs $1,000. That person is psycho. But there's songs in here for like $1.99. Some of them are $29. It kind of really depends on what it is. I think these people are hoping that someone's going to accidentally press $1,000. But you can find even works that are in the radio, say more famous works, you can find them in here now. So similar to Licked, you can buy tracks that are already out and about. You know what I'm saying? They're not all just the Epidemic Sounds level music. You can buy music that basically comes from a commercial creator. So that's stuff that's in here. I can't think of any of the commercial creators that's in my head off the top of my head, but they're all in here. So you can go to any one of these genres. you can find different music. You can even pick. You can set all the genres here, looking at the tracks and see what you want. You can sort them by the length if you want to, set yourself up. But the Creator Music Beta is pretty cool. So here's the thing too. These prices on some of these songs are set by your channel reach. So my price might be different from yours because I have, different amount of subscribers than you may have. Anyway, so that's Creator Music Beta. It's rolled out for most of you folks. The caveat with playing their music, the licenses YouTube has other platforms may not have. So if you share them in your stream, that means you need to make sure the other platforms provide a license too as well. That's true. That's one of the reasons why Epidemic Sound or Artlist, Soundstripe, those are better. They normally work on all of your channels. So the YouTube Music Library is cool. They made some updates, and yes, you can get commercial tracks, but it's for YouTube. That means that when you go to clip them for something else, you're not going to be able to necessarily use those clip songs in IG or TikTok or something of that nature. So that is something to be absolutely careful. Yeah, GG, give us the lawyer stuff. For forever, no such thing as forever in legal terms, but yeah, there's forever and in perpetuity. In legal terms, they tend to somehow change. In perpetuity. Let's see what's cracking. No worry, beef curry. Just checking on you guys. Hey, Mel. Yeah, this is quite impressive. Just week in general. There was some other stuff that sort of went down as far as things that we learned from the conference. Here's one that's probably going to shock most of you. And it's also a little bit weird because the platforms, they make certain decisions based on the number of followers you have. But the truth of the matter is, they don't actually care how many followers you have. Does that make any sense? All right, let me explain this to you. For all intents and purposes, YouTube does not care how many subs you have. If you can get someone to come to the platform and watch like 3-4 minutes of your video and then disconnect from that video and watch another hour or two worth of YouTube, you are a YouTube hero, according to the platform. If you were to have a person come to watch your whole entire 10-minute video and then they left, but you had, say, 4,000 people watch that, the former is more important to the platform than the latter. Session time. That is the key. If you are procuring costs to deep session time, that will help you grow faster than probably anything else. So you can start out as a empty channel and then grow really quickly based on session time. Session time is more important than subscribers. They don't really care about how many subscribers you have, especially if you have a lot of subscribers and they don't actually watch your stuff. So there's that. It's kind of funny because you sort of knew that, but yeah. Let me see. Rich said, do you buy per song for a single video? Nope, it's for a single video, yeah. It's kind of whacked out. Average view per view. or wait, I know what the word is. Why am I dumb? It's not average view per view because that doesn't make the sense. Average view per visit. There you go. Average view per visit and session time. Yeah, that part. Yes, Frank. That is exactly the case. Linking other videos. So you'll watch certain creators, like this guy right here with the yellow background. When he's finished talking about this particular phone, he will say, and then if you want to know about the smaller version, the 14, watch this video right here. So doing what I do is wrong. At the end of my videos, I pop on 2 videos and give you choices. No, you want to give them one choice and tell them what that next one is up. And instead of picking YouTube automatic best reviewer, you pick it and you send them down the next thing. That's better. At the end of the day, that's better. Now, your content may not be serialized or organized in that matter. Yeah, you might even be better to send them down another video of somebody else's channel that's in the same line and increase the session time than to have them point to another one of your videos that won't increase the session time. How about that? That sounds crazy, but just think about it. If you're talking about a brand new topic, right? Again, this iPhone 14 Pro Max just came out, right? So say I do my video about iPhone 14 Pro Max. I'm going to come up with a different name for it. Mine's just called Murasaki, which is purple in Japanese. Let's say I did a video about it, but I don't have anything else on my channel that would catch this because it's a new device and starting a brand new series. It would be in my best interest to send them to Renee's video where he deep dives on it, or send them to Marquez's video where he deep dives on it, or iJustine's video where she deep dives on it, and increase the session time than to send them to another one of my videos that they might watch for 2 minutes. So if your goal is growth out there in the streets, you're going to want to work on that average view per viewer. I had it right the first time. Okay. Anyway, there you go. That's kind of crazy. Oh, I saw that Gretchen had a question. Where did it go? Gretchen said, podcast service that fits the ease and economy requirements of your favorite gangster grandma. Captivate. It's simple as pie, but it has a good growth platform to help you grow, and it's cheap. If not Captivate, Podbean. Also cheap. Podbean's like $2 cheaper than Captivate, but they both are amazing, both super simple to use, and I just like Captivate better. I used Podbean for years, but I like Captivate better. We will probably have discount codes on Friday for all of the aforementioned. Vinny, good to see you in real public life, or whatever you call that word, again. Oh, you named yours Thanos, Renee? That's even better. I picked Murasaki because that's purple in Japanese, but I kind of like Thanos. I was gonna name it Eggplant, but I thought that was too on the nose. I wish YouTube gave perks to creators based on other metrics like number of years creating video consistency. Number of subscribers doesn't matter. So now that we know that it doesn't matter, but if you had an idea like that and you wanted to tell somebody, he's in the comments right before you. Send an email or a tweet, and then he can consider it. I'm really impressed at what they have been doing to be better for the creators. Because if you really pay attention to the news and you look at what's happening with sunsetting the creator fund and paying creators for their shorts as part of the partner program, that is a much, much better setup than the way, say, TikTok or Meta does it right now. TikTok and Meta build these blanket funds, and then they divide it up with some God, who knows what calculations. So I think it's better that they just work off the standard way that we already do ad rev now. So that has definitely been the thing. I do it every single Saturday. I'm not this Saturday. So almost every single Saturday. At home, I have my Mac Mini running and I have my Mac Studio running. On the Mini, I'm talking to you guys doing the damn thing, the whole 9 yards. On the Mac Studio, I'll have it open, screen sharing Discord. So that way I can bring my Discord audience in live for questions. So yes, David, you could do that. I'm sorry. Right when I went to go make the coffee, Ken didn't empty the grounds container, and that was going to take too long, and I was trying to make coffee in the intro. So, sorry. Yes, there is a link for Leaped into Podcasting. I'm pretty sure Paul has it already by the time I get down there. Oh yeah, Rich, thank you for this point. This is a good point. Alec brought it up yesterday on his show. The dynamic insertion on Captivate means you can make your show as is. You can say, I want, add in the beginning, add at the end, add in the middle. You can change those ads on the fly, and it would go back and adjust all the other shows where you had the dynamic insertion cue there. So, for instance, this week we're going to be talking about it like Leaped into Podcasting, because that's what I'm here for. That's why I'm at headquarters. The first 7 episodes of The Flow are done, and if we insert the dynamic ads, it will go back and change all 7 episodes. Sorry again. If, when that's over, we want to start promoting 4.0, I could just change the promo drop and then it'll automatically update the other 7 episodes, or at that time it'd be like 9 or 10. So dynamic ad insertion is quite amazing. Yes, shorts will be based on views. Thank you, Renee. I forgot to mention that, but yes, shorts will be based on views, normally like most of your ad rev stuff. See you later. It's already 3 p.m. Oh yeah, wait. She's the other side of the island. We already have that. We've had that for 5 versions. Look, go here, profile, export the current profile. Done. That's it. I just exported all the scenes, all the settings, all the passwords, everything, all the preferences, the whole 9 yards for this particular show. I have my other show here, which is my podcast. I can't switch to it right now, naturally, because I'm live, but that covers everything. I just didn't do it. It's not that we can do it. I didn't do it because I don't stream from this computer. It's been there for at least 2 versions, maybe more. Prior to that, all you had to do before those 2 versions was highlight all your scenes and hit this little share sheet and then go here and then go. That's it. This is it. All of those scenes are there. Just to show you that this is true. Oh wait, I forgot. I messed something up. Forgot to do this. Haha. Well, what? Look, so what I did, highlight all of these scenes and then use the share sheet. Desktop, bam. Okay, so I can come down here, make a brand new scene using the ugly camera, stick it on the top just to show you. Look, I can delete this one and this one. I can delete all of these. So all we have is the ugly scene. And then all I need to do is drag this in, turn it loose. And now my scenes,
City of mine,
like I said, we've had this for,
city of mine, how I love.
that's the answer. Chihu. We've always had that. People just don't read. Avars, first of all, how the heck have you been? Been changing about the shorts monetization and making a lot of them lately. Just hope the thing will be worldwide. I think on the article it gave a list of countries. I don't remember, but I would tell you to go to the main article or look in your email and see if you got it in the update. Yeah, it's actually pretty smart. Oh my God, let me tell you about Reels. Hold on, people. It's in the shot, right there. It's literally right there. I think creators would mind keeping 30% for 1,000 watch time, 35% for 2,000 tiered incentive. Oh, that's kind of a neat thing. I just want to tell you something. Oops, maybe that was bad. on the SM7B, that wouldn't be bad. Here's something that everybody should just get through their head right now. I'm going to say this. I've said it 100 times. Nobody wants to hear me because vanity metrics are vanity. Let's just cover this. We got an example this week of a guy who made a video that had 260 some odd views on it. How much money do you think a person can earn on 260 views on a video? Just drop it in the chat real quick while I drink this water. Curious. By the way, he had something like, I think he had something like 1,200 subs. Victor says 10 cents. Paul says not much. And Avars knows the answer. Dude booked $1.2 million in the sale of product on a video with 240 some odd views. Ad revenue sucks. Just put that in the back of your head and stop worrying about it. It's irrelevant. Ad revenue to me is beer money or coffee money or little specialty flowers that make your brain think differently money. That's what ad revenue is. If you look at some of the top channels that are like busting gut and you check their ad revenue, you might be lucky for it to be around 50, 60 bucks an hour. Life is about your products, your digital products, your soft goods, your hard goods. That's how you should be working your channel. The ad revenue will come when it comes. But you could have a small channel with less than 500 subscribers and book like 1.2 million in sales. So I'm gonna have to move this over from a phone, but I'm gonna show you a simple chart. Thank you, phone, for stop making that noise. Bomba clap, me tell you, don't make noise in that, you know we. Donuts disturb. Let me find this chart. I actually screenshotted it. I'm going to cross this over. And then I'm going to find the other chart. I think Keely might have taken this chart as well. There you go. There you go. There's the answer. So listen to Renee closely. At 4 million views a month, it comes out to 8,000. That's not that much. For that level of work, it's not that much. Now, this is Renee putting out a video, a well-scripted, well-rehearsed, bad jokes video. I'm joking. Like every week. And probably spending 20-ish to 30-ish hours on a video, maybe 40, because of the level of quality Renee puts into a video. It's not that much. Like $8,000 a month comes out to about $70 an hour. So let me show you this chart. This was put up by Roberto. If you have a $10 product and you sell it to 1,000 people, you make 10 grand. If you have a $25 product and you sell it to that same 1,000 people, it's 25 grand, 100 grand, 250 grand, 500 grand, $1 million. You get it? So if you got a $1,000 product and you can sell it to 1,000 people, you can easily book $1 million. Right? The money is in your personal product. I can't reach. If I remember correctly, and I don't remember, this book, I think we're dropping it for like $23 or $24. Right? Michelle's book is like $50, and she's already started her second one. And it's good. So, come on, math majors. If Michelle sells 100 of her books at $50 in a 1 month period, how many subscribers does she need? Like, it doesn't matter. Like that, in 2 months, she can get to what Renee was pulling with 4 million views. Michelle has 1,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are doing it wrong. Ad revenue is there. It's good. I'm not going to say laugh at it, but I wouldn't work that hard. Holy crap. Renee said that was 3 or 4 videos a week during the iPhone launch. Oh, yeah, because there's one for each model. And it's iPhone. So it's that level is psycho. And if you see what Renee looks like at the end of iPhone week, he's ready to crawl up in the corner. Most of you guys lack the work ethic to do something like that. Not because you can't, it's because you wouldn't want to. When Renee goes in iPhone mode, it's pretty psycho. Okay. There you go. That was part of my talk. There you go. The planner is 25 for digital, 35 for physical. You see what I'm saying? Right? Michelle knows what's up. Michelle knows what's up. This is what I'm talking about. Yes and no. That's not true either, because I was in Cleveland and I watched people lining up to pay $35 a pop to get into the Beatles event. Right? So, old people, when did the Beatles come out? The Beatles started in 1960. Here it is, 2022, and people are still lining up to spend $35 to get into a Beatles event. So, no, Tommy. Certain creators have a shelf life, but not really. It depends on them. That's up to them. Yes, Paul, I am doing fantastic. You were close, Gretchen. It was 1960. Oh, there's one other chart that we got from Roberto, and this was like to dive deeper into that thought process. Okay, so you do something on a subscription-oriented base. If you get 100 people to pay you $10 a month, that's $12,000 a year. If you get 100 people to pay you $100 a month, that's $120,000 a year. Right? I mean, you think about that. If you can get 300 people to pay you $30 a month, that's $108,000 a year. This is where your shot's at. Your shot is not in just creating YouTube videos and hoping the ad revenue finally catches your face. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the changes that what YouTube did, and that does mean that I'm going to make more money. But ad revenue is not glorious. I mean, it's just not, right? Especially because it fluctuates. Like right now, it's going to start to go back up, but it had been going down because it was the summer months, and summer months just be like that. Summer loving, having a blast. So yeah, not that. I'm just saying, not that big a deal. Look, just about to hit 14, and my ad revenue is like $100 this month. It used to be like $5, and my numbers are the same. It just ad rev went down. So just know that it's not the best thing in the world. It's not the end all be all. You'll do much better from your affiliate work. You'll also do much better from creating your own product. Anyone care to guess what our top Ecamm affiliate is making right now? Go ahead and give a guess. Can't tell you who it is, but I can give you a ballpark figure of what they make. $3,500, not even close. Not quite $100K a month, but almost $100K a year. It's not quite $100K a month, but it's almost $100K a year. Our top Ecamm affiliate earns almost $100K a year just from us. Let that sink in. I forgot who it was, but one of our creators told us their TubeBuddy affiliate credit is about $6,000 a month. You feel me? You feel me, fam? Can you imagine making over $60,000 a year just for sharing TubeBuddy? Tell them again, Frank. This is what I mean. Channel with 4 million lifetime hours organically recruited over 100 drivers from that stream and created a $300,000 a year revenue per truck. See? That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Avars is about on it. It's funny because your checks come in the other way, but it's good. No, I don't know which total it is, but anyway, if it's ad rev as per channel. Right? Where he can sandwich sign and walk around the streets of Palo Alto. Yeah, it's funny. Like if you ask any creator, they'll tell you their ad revenue is their affiliate revenue is probably 70%. Their Amazon, which is kind of affiliate revenue, probably adds like another 20%, and their ad rev is probably like 10. That's about the split for most creators. So there's your moves. If you guys want to be in there like swimwear, man, courses, man, there's people generating courses. I was talking to Jessica. She just dropped a course in August. And it was a 4-day course. And she said she made 67 grand in 4 days. You see what I'm saying? That's what a money shot is. Especially a course that's only offered at a set amount of time. There you go, Frank. That is the answer. That is the answer. If you making a lot and you can afford to hire people to get them a lot, that's the answer. That's what you're looking for. Everybody's chasing vanity metrics. The vanity metrics are only for your freaking ego, and that is it. And it will probably burn you out. And to go back to what Tom said, where'd Jacobson go? Go, Bernard. Going back to what Tommy said, this is how the creators have a short shelf life because they're banking on the vanity metrics, which means they're probably banking on some other vanity connection and not true connections. So that's the thing, man. It's a whole vibe. If you guys are about this, it's time to start reworking the section. Figure out what you can write a book about. Figure out what kind of course you can pop up. Figure out a physical product that you can make. You know what I mean? Think about people who are making custom cases or custom cables or hell, even Aaron. Aaron just made a device to hold ATEM Mini better for his streams. And then he made one that holds the YOLO box. And they sell for about $100. But, you know, he's selling them through. So you have options. Like, I'm just saying, like, don't get really stuck on the YouTube metrics because it's not where the shot's at. I mean, hell, right now, I'm making more from Reels than I am from YouTube. Figure that out. All right. I did want to show you something. Let me check and see where we're at right now. I made a reel a couple days ago. It's my best performing one ever. And it is currently sitting at 39,000 views. Grand, you ain't telling nothing but the truth. Busy, get it ready for Lee. So I'm working up here. So yeah. I just had a reel hit almost 40,000 views in 2 days. Pretty exciting. Again, it's a vanity metric, but it pays out because I'm in the real partnership fund, which is goofy right now. I like the way that YouTube is doing it, so I'm going to retransmogrify that reel and put it up on shorts because I'm in the partner program, and it'll be better as a short than it is as a reel right now, and probably pull similar level of views because it's good information. But anyway, just wanted to tell you guys about that. So I'll be here in Massachusetts until like end of the first week of October. And then back to normal. So next week is going to be leaping to podcasting. But yeah, I'll see you guys here next week. I don't know what's going to happen Tuesday or not. I will let you know. It really depends on how much work we got to get done for Leap and how much is happening in the office. You know what I mean? So there's that. And I will see you guys in class in a little bit. What are 3 things you wish you knew before your first digital product? Doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be perfect. All 3 are the first things I knew. I wish I knew. Oh, the other one is I don't even know how to describe it. So Peachtree, Walter, you've been in the game for a minute. Peach Pit used to be the quintessential like Photoshop instruction books or Quark Express or PageMaker or Frameworks or whatever. Those books were good. They were like $80. Then they eventually dropped down to like 50. But those were the Bible for creative apps. And then somebody came along and came up with the dummies books. And I remember as a Photoshop instructor looking at them books like, this book is dumb. It's not even fully fleshed out. And it's so beginner that it's almost comical. Within like 2 months, the dummies book blew past the Peach Pit books. Straight smoked them. Dug the resin out the pipe, smoked it again. They were that good. But they were trash, but they were good. So you don't even have to be the expert or deliver the expert looking material. If it's helpful to people, it's helpful to people. So that's the win right there. It doesn't have to look like, the Mona Lisa. It just has to be good. And it has to provide enough value to get people going. So because you've been in the game long enough, you remember what the Peach Pit books looked like versus the dummies books. And in my opinion, every dummies book I ever read, they were pure hot trash, but people loved them. And that's just maybe because I was IT snob back then. So yeah, they never provide me any information. But yeah, that's the answer. Doesn't have to be that flossy. Just get it did. All right, gang. I will see you guys hopefully Tuesday. We'll see what's popping. Paul says Peach Pit takes me back. Yo, that was the thing, man. That was the thing. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. You guys rock. Thank you for being here while I'm working in the slum mode. But it is a swanky studio because I built it. It is what it is. And it is very loud. There's glass. It's a gigantic room. What do you want? Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Appreciate you. Tony, you rock. You rock, fam. Here, I don't even have one of these scenes, so we're just going to do one of these real quick.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life on its confines. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the people, this is the city I met all my best friends. And I wanna thank every brick, I wanna thank every entrance to every building that I step in this city of mine. I owe you most my best moments in life.